Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. This is in episode 3, part 3, whatever I'm going to call these things now on. We're going to go back to the academy for some sword play. Our bird has been kidnapped. We've found out where it is now. We need a sword to get through because apparently you can't squeeze through those, and also they look quite sharp. So let's go grab a sword. What does he want? Link, perfect timing. I heard your loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, we asked Fledged you, he started acting weird. But if Groose found out I told you, then what, Groose would bully him? Doesn't surprise me. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your loftwing. I wanted to warn you, but whatever, he was... They should have just stayed there. Well, we know where the waterfall is. We've already been there. I kind of went out of order. But yeah, each of those dots are places we've been into, are big areas. Also, when you go into a house, they also have a dot on them. But yeah, we go. It's basically telling us to go over there. We've been over there. We'll head back later on when we get a sword. Whatever. Anyway, let's go into the sparring hall. While I drink some more Lucozade. Hey, it's Link. So you want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony. And one of the things in here is a bit of a misleading. When I first there, I tried ages to try and hit it, then I realised you had to use a shield. And I was like, really? Thanks for that. Look at all these swords. They could fight off a mini battle in here. But of course, our sword is kept in the chest. Everyone else's swords are kept in a bag because they're obviously not Link, and that's the problem. So let's move on. Okay, really, what's beeping? Gear, right. It's just telling me that it's on my gear, and I still can't change that annoying thing. Anyway, this basically here is saying we should stab it, and it splits apart. This one, you know, whatever. We should if we do that. Actually, no, we should. There we go. That one is sliced at the top, and that's just a regular slice, and there we go. Yeah, okay, this is just going to teach us a bunch of crap which we don't need. The spin attack, really easy to pull off, as I'm sure everyone knows. And this game has made it a little bit more difficult to pull off, and it also uses stamina. Like a lot of big sword battle does in the real game. You see there, it took off half my stamina. So it's really easy when you're trying to kill a bunch of enemies, especially on ladder parts of the game, to run out of stamina while sword fighting, and that is a pain. Right, Fatal Blow. This is one of those things that's been taken from Twilight Princess, and I believe there are so many things that were in Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, combat-wise, that this game should have taken on, because they were really fun to do. Like the jumping around the back of the enemy. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Alright, Fatal Blow. There we go. He's got a typically Japanese-sized sword as well. Okay, so that's it. Now we've got to speak to him about walking out with a sword. Oh no, we've just got to run. No, you don't become a sword. You've got to practice with those fundamentals, like fundamentals and fundamentally. Okay, I know. Okay, if it's not working, then just swing the sword like a lunatic, and it probably will start doing something you say. Anyway, you can't do anything with that one, so what am I gonna do? Your loftwing is missing? Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm going in here. Thank you for that, man. Oh my goodness. Yep, thank you. Got to have practice. We've already done that, so I'm going. Thank you. Gosh. Steam can't just say, can I have a sword, please? To actually battle with it, because I need to cut some trees, which isn't what a sword's made for. Why don't you just ask for a freaking pickaxe? But never mind. I'm not gonna... Okay, this is the first thing of... you know, Nintendo's a while ago. Nintendo had that massive push to make games more what's the word? More accessible for retards. And one of the things was they had that thing on Mario where they showed you what to do if you got stuck. Equally, this stone does the same thing. If you find yourself in a puzzling circumstance or don't know what the heck to do, or there's like a secret or something you don't know, he will show you. And it's kind of embarrassing to look at what things are on there. We're just going to show for now. Just, hey friend, unfortunately, I don't have any hints for you to offer you right now. Okay, well, fine. Later on, he will do, and if you need some help, go and look at that, and I'm sure you'll find it at the expense of your sanity, because you'll look at it and go, really, I need help on that? Oh, balls. Okay, so we're heading back to the waterfall cave. Brilliant. There have been black and white flashes probably during this recording as well. Makes me so happy. So happy. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually recorded a Wii game full quality for an LP. Or is it? A full game? I think it might be, actually. Let me think. What have I recorded with the Harpage? I recorded all of... Really? But I need to... No, I don't need to go over there. I'm going in the complete wrong direction. Harpage. I actually don't think I've recorded an entire LP with it. With the... Yeah, I have. What's it called? I've forgotten the name of it. Xenosaga is the only full game I've ever recorded with the Harpage, and I actually don't think I've recorded a Wii title, a full Wii title, or maybe even it. Anyway, you can cut these trees in different ways and get bits of them off. Of course, if you cut them like down the center, they do that, then disappear. So it can be annoying. Another thing to say is some trees have a glowing mark on them. If you slice them at the glowing mark, they will in fact give you like 1 rupee. Well, it's not worth it. You see, this is the problem. You do that, and you can't get through. So to do that, you have to just keep vertically slicing down, and to try and get the rest to disappear like that. And then you fall through. It's a bit of a nightmare. That's the way the cutting doesn't always work, and it annoys me a little bit. Anyway. No. These are keys, or knees, or whatever you want to say. The master spelled K-E-E, yeah, K-E-E-S-E. 1 rupee. And there's a heart, which, yay, we've got a heart. It's a life-giving energy, restores faces and stuff. Anyway, this is a blob, which are annoying. You see, there you go, you're tired out already. And you see, I didn't do too much there, but that's one of the most annoying things. Anyway, for goodness sake. Never usually let them get that much of a hold of me. Anyway, down here, we jump over, and there's a treasure chest. If we can open it. Believe me, it's best to get these 20 rupees now, because you'll need them in a small while. Anyway. He makes that noise whenever he's running up a steep hill, that otherwise you'd slip down. There's a bug down there. Oh, right. Gosh, I forgot these things take multiple hits. I love the way that... Well, one of the things that's cool about it is when you hit them, they will go flying off in a direction, if you've got a powerful sword. And hit the wall, then die. Or hit the ground, then die. But that's rather annoying in some cases. Because if you're looking for loot, which enemies do drop, the loot can be really far away, or even the loot just goes off the edge, and you're like, well, really? Didn't really like that. But yeah, I'm trying to look at this game on the positive and the negative, because there are negatives to it. It's a Zelda game, and it's got a few more negatives than a lot of other Zelda games, but it's fun to play. So, oh, for goodness sake, these things will drop strange jelly, just something jelly. Anyway, and the keys will drop what are they called? Sharp claws, which you need a lot of, like 17 in the entire game. There's a 1 rupee that I'm not bothered about. One thing which I'm not bothered about. Oh, there's another one. Is that the sound it makes when it creates? No, it's just it's the sound reverberating inside this hole. There we go. Now these you see there are bugs which you can get to do whatever. Ah. So already we've nearly got 100 rupees. I think our wallet, how much can our wallet take at this stage in the game? No, Gears 1, isn't it? There we go, wallet. It can take 300 rupees, which is nice to start off with, because usually it's like 50, then 99. That was, I think, Ocarina of Time, was it? Or it was at least it was a small amount, and you'd always be running out, and it'd always be filling up, and then, you know, you'd waste rupees, and all that kind of jazz. Anyway, we'll save here at this statue, because why the hell not? Right, and down here. Oh, she found that my bird's down there when I already knew this. I've heard you gone searching for your bird when I found the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around. How's your search going? Any sign of your lost wing? Well, I'm just at the waterfall now. Yeah. Well, there we go. Small plot elements. And we can jump. Oh, okay, we can jump off there. Okay, well this is one of those forced motion control parts. So just get this one, slash that way. You can get out now, bird, it's okay. My question is, how do they bolt it to the actual stone? Anyway, there we go. A lot of people have also complained about the music, and one of the major complaints is it doesn't feel Zelda-y, and I'd agree. It's different, I guess, because it's written for an orchestra, and this is one of those orchestrated pieces. You can always tell. There's that wonderful quality about an orchestra. And it doesn't, while some of the music is generally really good, some of it is not so, and there's more not so good of it, and there's more like things you don't quite remember. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? Well, people call out. That's just the way things go. Someday she wants to see it all for herself. Well, that's the story. That's how Kingdom Hearts began. You see, they press this music now, and it just sounds out of place. It's like victorious. We can use our bird. Why does it sound like it's a dire situation? Does it allow us to press the button? No, it doesn't. We've not yet allowed to fly. In fact, the first time it allows us to fly is the race. Oh no, it isn't. It's this bit. Now this bit of music here is trying to imitate the orchestral beauty of the real piece, which isn't that beautiful, to be fair. Anyway, now this is teaching us how to fly. I don't like the flying controls. Yay, my bird's not hurt. You can change the direction with your birds flying by tilting the Wii remote and stuff. And you can speed up by pressing A. You can, by making it look like you're doing something naughty, you can make it flat like that. How's the handling? Yeah, 2 is the button which I hate. You sometimes in frantic sword combats you'll press 2 a lot. You don't mean to. It's like, well, thanks for that. And there's boosts as well, which we can use, which are largely pointless. But there we go. Right, is that it now? What are we supposed to be doing? Actually, where the heck is Skyloft? Pretty worried about your bird, not about you. Because generally we don't worry about birds. Birds is kind of a silly thing to be worried about. Do you remember save points in between cutscenes? From Xenosaga. Now I've got them in between these cutscenes. Anyway, we'll see you in the next part. See you guys then.